watch me train, and I'm gonna get paid. For real. Because I got some more training I want to actually do, so I'm gonna try to focus right now. So I'm trying to get out of here at a certain time, probably around 5 o'clock. So what are we at? We're at like 204, 205 world records or something crazy like that. I could keep going if I wanted to today, but really I want to train until I'm a little behind on the lift, inspired, and I don't know, man. I've been lagging on it, man. It's hard, it's difficult, but I'm not there. I don't know why. Feel those. Oh man. Like, I don't even know how many of them, like 100 total. Wow. Been creating new exercises out here. Real talk. Not playing. It's like I said, that's how I get my money. You understand? Yeah, we get paid to do this. Real talk. I'm gonna get my money every way but sundown. But we come out here, we get money, and I teach you how to get money. Come get money on these bars, straight up. Get money. Real talk. Ah, it made a little sound. It was like. Squirrel. I think it's a squirrel. Yeah. Like I said, just trying to focus, man. You know what I mean? I still got to do the video of the bike when I can. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's super nice. Grab my wallet. Yeah, look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at that. I'm trying to tell you, boy, we coming up in the world slowly but surely. Steadily and gradually, we're coming up in the world. That's like a nice car for Batman. Real talk, I don't care about material stuff, but I just need something that moves. I didn't really care what it looked like. It's a nice bike, though. It's got a good build that I don't know why the gear still keeps doing that. Like I keep pedaling and it shifts every time. It's weird. But I don't know. Maybe I'll have somebody look at it. You know what I mean? Like, I think I know what the issue is, but I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna mess with it because I don't want to mess it up or I can't ride it. You know, but hopefully it'll stay strong for a little bit and maybe it'll fix itself. I'm gonna have to keep messing with the gears. I can mess with this side too. It's probably like the tightness of the gears, how they move, how they shift, something like that. Yeah, these folks is in their feelings, bro. They coming over here to the live stream, and then yeah, I know exactly what they on. Yeah, that stuff is irrelevant, bro. You know what I mean? We gonna get our money regardless. Regardless. But yeah, like I said, we gonna get our money. I am the king of the valley. Give me the key to the city. Ha! For all of them. You understand? Like, give me the key to Brownsville, man. At least. Give me the key to the city. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on doing what we do. I'm getting real strong. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. All y'all after size. Like look at that definition. You mean size? What you worried about size for? Get you some muscle. Get you some definition. Come out here and get busy. Instead of all that talking. See, that's the thing. I'm a little dude. I'm a small dude. You know what I mean? I'm like a Tupac. Or, you know what I mean? Like real talk. Like. You know what I mean? Can't nobody ever be confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I am getting to that Mike Tyson level, no joke. I'm getting past that. I mean, I'm a lot more well trained in a lot of aspects. Truly, I don't think it's impressive. He just, like I said, had his ego hyperinflated to something that he's not. And that's the thing about the pro. Like, well, y'all keep talking, but none of y'all will step up and compete. I mean, as long as you're gonna keep talking and yapping, how are we gonna compete? Competing ain't got nothing to do with talking. Put your money where your mouth is to compete. Like I said, you want to compete with me out here? I'm the CEO of Bar for Bar Fitness, created my own business, my logo, my everything. I built my own businesses, I come to my businesses, and I told y'all I'm a genius. I just built all this out of nothing. Y'all see, like, no, my circumstances are impossible. Everything around me's been impossible, and I'm still coming up and building. I'm not blaming anyone else. I'm not blaming anyone others. Saying, like Sylvester Stallone said in Rocky, right? You know, pointing your finger at someone else, saying, I'm not where I want to be because of him or her or that person. Cowards do that, and that's not you. You're better than that. You're better than that. But that quote breaks my heart, man, because that's a real quote. Like, that quote made me cry before because I was like, that quote is me written all over it. All over it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it sounds like me too. Like, it sounds like something I would tell someone. You know what I mean? At some point, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the truth. Like, he was saying the truth. Like, you know, like, no, I came up hard and I came up tough and it was never easy. And there was moments and times I was scared. I'm talking about from his perspective and mine. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but you have to be the champ. And the champ don't back down. The champ don't take losses. The champ, even if he do lose, he take it on the chin and he keep moving and he come back and he win. That's the story of Rocky. You don't always win. These people are afraid of failure. That's why they can't do nothing. They can't accomplish nothing. Can't get nothing done. That's their problem. I got 2 likes. I'm up. Oh, well, we got a check coming for $166 and some change. You know they mad because we getting money, right? $166 and some change. People were saying, you better be getting paid for that. Hey, I get paid because I create my own budget. Yeah, don't nobody pay me. I don't get no opportunity. Don't nobody hand me nothing. I get paid because I make sure that folks got to pay me. Feel me? I go hard in the paint. You understand? Like, I'm the real deal. So, like I said, I'm going to get my money. Got to be crazy. You know who you talking to? You know how much money I done seen? Are you serious? You know how much money I done seen? And maintenance spent? Boy, you crazy. I'm going to always get to the bag. Whether, like I said, this platform paid like 100% for 1,000 views. I took this and I believed in myself and believed in it. And I said, I'm going to make something out of that. I said, that little hustle, I'm going to take that. I'm going to turn it around because I know that it'll get to the point because of my willpower. This is what I knew the whole time. And we're starting to get there and I'm keying in on. I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm saying right here, right? I knew that my willpower, it's like 50 Cent said, right? There I go quoting 50 Cent again, right? 50 Cent said it best. Let me grab my drink. He's driving around. Dirt flying everywhere. But it's like 50 Cent said. 50 Cent said, I had to be crazy enough to believe that I would exist up to this point. And that's the truth. That's some real stuff. That right there is real talk because I had to do the same thing. I had to be crazy enough to believe in myself that I would get to this point. I had to be crazy enough. You got to be crazy, because you have to be crazy to believe that you can do the impossible. You understand? I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud that I'm crazy, because that's what got me this far. That's why I'm wealthy. That's why I'm building. That's why every day I wake up, I'm happy and I'm focused and I'm doing me and doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't worry about other folks. I come out here and I work hard. You understand? I'm building my body up. I'm building my body, my mind, my spirit, emotional strength, mental strength, everything. You can defeat your enemy and opponent mentally. You never have to do nothing else. You understand? I got a check coming for 166 and some change. Money, moolah, baby. That's good money right now in the middle of a Great Depression, much less. That's good money. That's good money regardless. Any kind of money, good money. Right? I got folks out here, sometimes they help me, they throw me a couple of bucks or something, like, keep doing that. Folks want to do interviews, like I said, like, toss me like $100. Like, shouldn't be that big of a deal. Y'all be able to make money, a lot of you, like I said, you got opportunity, I don't. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that, because it puts me in a better position in the long scheme of things, in the long haul. It really do. That's what folks don't get. Like, I don't hustle backwards like most people. I hustle forward. So because I know what I'm doing in my hustle, everything works for me and it matches up, and then everything meets. You see how God was like, oh, you think you down and out, you think you ain't got nothing? God gave me a new wallet. Everything. New wallet. Another thing that I needed forever cost me like over $100-something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You can't make this stuff up, man. God is real, bro. God provided that bike. 100%. I be telling God, I be talking to God, right? Remember what I said? I talked to God right in front of y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. I told him I need thicker tires. It got thicker tires. He gave me the other bike before that. It was the black beach cruiser bicycle with really thick tires. You know what I mean? I just got to get that tire fixed, and I got to talk to my homeboy when I see him. You understand? Like, y'all is crazy, son. I'm getting everything moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, God provides everything, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, and God be like leveling it up every time. Like, here's a nice bike. Because he knows that would make me happy right now. See, I don't care about no cars. Real talk. You could put a Lambo in front of me right now. I wouldn't care. I would look at the bike. Because I'm not focused on what y'all talk about. My mindset is not where yours is at. You ain't ahead of me. I'm ahead of you. Y'all way behind. You feel me? Y'all hustle backwards every single one. What I care about a car? What that matter? That's not going to answer all my problems. Like I said, you get a car, bro, you want car insurance, you don't get tickets, you could go to jail, all sorts of crazy stuff happens on the road. You got to deal with people that can't drive, reckless drivers, all sorts of crazy stuff. Folks' attitude, like, I don't have the patience. You know what I mean? I do. I can do it, like, no problem. I do have the patience. Like, I'm real calm, actually. But, you know, I mean, like, I've driven forever, man. I've driven so much. I used to spend all my time in cars driving. I was like the transporter. For real, I'd drive halfway across the country in a day and a half, take a nap, and come back. I drove all the way to Miami from Brownsville in a day and a half. Slept, came all the way back. It ain't nothing. Like, I can drive, bro. That's what y'all know. I can really drive, like the transporter, like weave in between. Like, I know how to drive better than anybody. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't worried about no cars. God will fix all that for me. God will fix it. Like I said, I give it to God. I don't even worry about that stuff. I focus on what the task at hand. I focus on what God put in front of me. And that's what matters, and that's what these folks will never understand. Because, see, they don't want to talk about all the other elements. They just want to judge to make themselves feel better, but it don't make no sense because you're not being fair about the conversation. We out here living real life. We out here in the middle of reality where everything and anything happens. You understand? What do you mean? Oh, I look great and good. Are you serious? Much less what the hell I've been through. Is you serious? See, I'm a real one. Real thug, real gangster, go through real things. Got to conquer every barrier in my path and every obstacle, and that's what built this. God body soldier. That's what builds all this. That's what we out here trying to do, is build with you folks. But y'all folks don't want to build. You see anybody come out to the park to train with me ever? We haven't had one client. I mean, that's crazy. That's blasphemous. You know, I mean, like, there's a few people here and there who support me a little bit, but for the most part, you know, I don't know what's up with folks. Even if you didn't want to work out, you can just come out and be like, yo, I'm a big fan. Like, here's $100. Like, keep doing what you're doing, man. Like, you know, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, people can just be real people, and that's what we need to get back to. That's the way I am. That's the way I've always been. when I get money, that's the type of stuff I'm going to do. I'm going to show up and pull up on YouTubers, but on some positive stuff. Like, hey, I like what you're doing. Here you go. Here's a little bit of money. You want to go eat something or whatever. Like, we could do some content from it. Like, that's what we're supposed to be doing. On YouTube, people are supposed to collab and get along. I don't know what y'all is talking about. That's what I never understood. Like, you have a group and all these weird people. It already came out in the reading, man. I mean, the group already lost. All them folks lost. You know what I mean? Because they tried to come up against me, the son of God. You lost. Everything, you know what I mean? You can see what it is. I already know what it is, bro. I don't even worry about this stuff. So like I said, I don't pay no attention to folks like that. We out here building. We continue to do what we do. And that's one thing. Like, I stay positive, bro. The attitude really does measure your latitude, man. If you have a positive attitude and you stick with it, you can conquer any obstacle in your path. Oh, by the way, little homie was talking about them little, his little comments, right? He's staying on what he on, not doing nothing. And he was talking about, what did he say? He was talking about the pull-ups, right? With the full extension and this and that. And you know what I mean? Remember they was trying to do that nonsense? And I done told y'all a million times, bro. When you train, right, to do pull-ups, you do it my way, and I'm the teacher. And I just proved my point again. Because what happened today, I just turned it on and turned up. And I did, what was it, like 40 first, 40 full extension pull-ups, then like 60, then like 70, and then like 95, I think. I think it was even 95. So my point is, the reason why I'm able to do that, well, just because of pure willpower, and I'm like Frieza, you know what I mean? Hello, students. But my whole point is, I do that because I told you the way to train effectively, and I told you I will be able to do more full extension anytime I want. And I just proved my point again. I'm the teacher. Okay? So you need to listen. So, like I said, every point will get proven without me trying. Like, I just turn it on, bro. It's easy because I told you think all this training means nothing or something? Like, that's what they act like. Like, these folks find it out. Like I said, nah, bro. You stay in that midriff area with the pull-ups, right? You stay in that midriff area. Keep training, and you do what I do, the inertia training, and you get stronger and stronger and stronger, build your muscle more and more and more. It literally, like, makes it where it has to grow. That's what it does. It literally makes it where it has to grow, and then you get stronger and stronger, right? And then all of a sudden, whatever you want, you just turn it on like that, right? And then you do the full extension. It ain't nothing. So now I'm going to be able to do 1 million full extension pulls. I bet you I'll get over 200. It's possible. It's hard as hell, but it's possible. 40 to 95 in one day. One day from 40 to 95. I mean, if you can't see that I have a gift and that I be really taking it easy on y'all, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I've had to take it easy on all y'all since y'all be looking at me like, oh, he's a little guy. They underestimate me because I look thin or I look small. Like, yeah, you have no clue. I told you I'm a monster. You want to keep playing? Y'all funny. That's why, like I said, when I get around folks, oh no, I'm super soft. Yeah, you tough. Yeah, you real tough. You don't even know the meaning. You understand? You don't have a clue. You don't know what tough. You don't know what limitless is. You don't know what I am and how I think. You don't get it. You don't get it, buddy. It's like he said, you don't get it, son. This isn't a mud hole. You understand? Real talk. That's what y'all don't get. Like, nah, me, I'm a fool with mine. Real talk. I don't care. I told you I don't care about the things you care about. Like, whatever you put in front of me, I take it as a challenge. I get excited. Anything. That's what y'all don't get. Like, I get excited like, oh, I can conquer that too. You know what I mean? It's all about overcoming fear. But when you're out here in these streets and you're around people, you got to be smart. There's a lot of people, I mean, most people are on some weak stuff. That's the truth. You know what I mean? Just like these other YouTubers, man. I'm a stay waiting for these folks, whatever they're doing. Trying to get back to working out and recording. But, yeah, man, we going to keep on pushing. We going to keep on doing what we do. We going to keep on, making it happen. Right there. See, that's cool. That's what I need right there. Just the way he rolls. That's what I need. That's what y'all need to give me. Yeah, look at that. That thing moving. Yeah, give me one of those, bro. Electric bicycle right there. That'll work perfect, bro. That looked like Batman. Literally, it looked like a bat pod. That's what I need right there. Forget the scooter stuff. Give me an electric bicycle, man, like that. That's quick enough. That's super fast. Give me like the highest speed one you can get. That's what I'm telling the public. That's what I need. Forget the scooter stuff. That's perfect. That's a bat pod right there. You're an electric bike, man. And then we'll figure out the inner tubes and what they need, and y'all can help me with the funding for that. That's all you need, and I'm rolling. Like right now, we here, we local. We're not. I'm not a local joker, but we local right now. We operate local. We do this here. Like we got to focus and build here right now. And that's the thing. This was a place I never thought I could build anything in. It was impossible, and I'm still doing it. You know, it's like they said about New York. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. No, if you can make it in New York, it's super easy because they give y'all all the opportunities. What are you talking about? What? They gave y'all all the handouts. They gave you the music business. They gave you everything. They gave you the blueprint. They gave you fake money. And all y'all got put in 360 deals. They got the best of you. Used every single one of you. New York, they don't do nothing but use their own. It's Freemasonry. Like I said, Freemasons, what is that system? Start learning. You know what I mean? They still talking about Jack Doherty like, oh, he's already out of prison. I mean, that's cool. I wish everyone well, man. I hope he's all right. He just seems like a dude who got played, you know what I mean, by everyone around him, and he's playing himself more because he didn't learn his lesson, because he don't know how to learn a lesson. You can tell by listening to him for 5 seconds he can't learn a lesson. You know what I mean? That's the problem with millennials. Millennials will never learn their lesson. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. When you don't learn your lesson, it makes it that much worse every time. You know what I mean? Because everyone has to learn their lesson. You know, it's just dependent on whether you want to learn early or how you want to go about learning, or if you want to not learn and then, you know, keep on experiencing the same cycle that sucks and, you know, isn't going to help you. So I think he's got the same people around him. Like, are you serious? Like, that's fake as hell. And he's sitting there bragging on the phone like, this is crazy, man. We got grown folks on here talking about, yeah, I got this many views and this and that. Yeah, and you desperate and got no money and trying to make money off of views and content because you broke and you a Mason. That's what I'm saying. He literally, the truth about his position is he don't own nothing. He light years behind me. So they think I'm struggling and broke out here or whatever, right? This is my broke hustle, right? I'm way wealthier than him. I mean, it's not even comparable, okay? I'm running circles around folks like that. And all the money I made and spent, you got to count all that too. I mean, a dude like that, he's never seen money. That's a Mason. Masons don't ever see money. So that's my point. Like, you take a dude like that, a little homie at that, who don't have no life experience and don't know nothing about what he's talking about and how people moving around him. Like I said, what are you going to gain from that? Nothing. That's why I come on here and I kick real talk. I'm me. That's the thing folks don't get with me. Like, you want to get me. Like, you know who I'm a lot like them boxing coaches that you see, like the ones with the beards and stuff, Philly and stuff like that. That's really who I'm a little more like and think like. That's what y'all don't get. I'm not on this super sweet, super cute stuff. Like, yeah, I'm a good looking dude. You know what I mean? I know I'm cute. You know what I mean? But I just don't care. Like, I'm a tough dude. I've always been, you know, like a man's man, just like my father. Like, I'm a tough cowboy, you know what I mean? So my whole point is, I mean, like, we focus, we train. Because I know somebody else might be training, and I'm going to make sure I'm training harder. You understand? That's the thing. There's always somebody bigger and badder. There's somebody training harder. That's why I train harder and I keep pushing myself, because for that dude who's bigger and badder, I'm going to be worse. For me, there ain't nobody bigger and badder, because whoever's bigger and badder, I'm going to learn and I'm going to come back stronger than them. And they're going to be like, whoa. You understand? That's how I do things. Like, whoa. Said like, whoa. You understand? But my whole point is, people be talking and everything now. That stuff is nonsense. We out here getting paid, like I said, $166 and some change. That next check over $37. Let me check it real quick. Hold up. Yeah, we up over $37 for the next check. Like, that's pretty good, man. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that check about to come in too. It's coming 21st to 26th. Nothing you can do about it. Can't stop it, boy. You understand? So, like I said, it's coming in a couple of days. It's pretty soon here around the corner. Make me feel good, man. I got the business wrong. Like I said, God did all this for me. One thing costs like over $100. That bike costs like almost $200, 100 and something, whatever, right? Brand new wallet, expensive sell. Like, what? God provides, man. It's crazy. You got the bulletproof vest right here with the hard plate, level 3. That's over $10,000 I paid for that. Facts. Y'all be really talking and pretending. Like, what are you talking about? And if I get deals on stuff, like, isn't that beneficial and smart of me? Like, I'm a hustler, bro. I'm gonna get deals on everything, but you buy a bulletproof vest anywhere, that's still gonna be expensive. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't entertain anything but reality. Like, bro, this is a level 3 hard plate, bro. This is official tissue. Everything I do, official tissue, and folks know it. Like I said, they keep talking about nonsense, what I'm wearing. Like I said, it ain't the man in the suit. It ain't the suit. It's the man in the suit. Who cares what I'm wearing? I could be wearing hockey pads. I'm not wearing hockey pads. See, they take everything, and it's like they can't process things because their growth is stunted. That's why I don't talk to folks like that. It wouldn't matter what I'm wearing, bro. I came out in the costume before and challenged everyone in one. What are you talking about? I was right there in front of you after I had survived all that impossible stuff. What do you mean? Like, yeah, and I came out and tested everyone and everything every day. I was reteaching myself how to walk. Are you serious? Y'all know what it is? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, how come nobody said anything then? Nobody said anything, bro. Like, that's crazy, son. So, like I said, like, my whole thing, like, people want to downplay, like, what I came from and how I bounced back. Like, my comeback has been epic. And I just keep building. What I'm doing is humanly impossible every day, bro. Especially with what I've been through. Like, what? I shouldn't even be here. You understand? That's why they look at me like I'm crazy when I'm talking. You understand? That's not crazy. It's reality. It's the reality that you don't want to face. It just proves that I face my fears more than you. It proves that I got God with me and I live in a vibration of love. That's why I'm able to conquer these obstacles and move through this realm, because it's a matrix. I own it and run it. I control the algorithm. I dictate reality, literally. What are you talking about? I am the what is it? The architect of reality, humble. I'm going to start using that in the videos too now, watch. That's what I was trying to remember. Architect of reality. That's the truth. So, like I said, I'm comfortable with my little money because I inject over me. I ain't no Freemason who ain't getting paid nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It's just like being in a rented situation. Even his relationships are rented and borrowed. That's the same thing with Floyd Mayweather. They say he got to pay to have friends around him. Like, I mean, I guess, but he ain't paying them much. That dude, they were talking, these people be talking their videos, they're so delusional. They talking about his security, millions a year. He probably get paid $10 a day, if even, bro. That dude probably barely get by. Or you said, dude, he looked like a millionaire? Like, is you crazy? Like, y'all be reaching, bro. Your society is crazy, you know what I mean? And then these folks is all talking about this and that. The thing with Ariana Grande ain't no surprise, bro. Folks is upset. Like, real people is upset. You think people don't know she sold her soul to the devil? You think we don't know they evil? Like, you think we on their side? Like, nah, there's people sitting every day watching, paying attention to y'all. Like, what? Yeah, she looked completely bamboozled. Oh, my goodness. Oh, gee. Oh, gee, I'm Ariana Grande and I sold my soul. Oh, somebody's mad at me. Oh, gee, I can't believe it because I'm under monarch mind control so bad I don't even know what's going on. Oh. Real talk, I watched that video. I was like, ooh, that excited me today. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, I'm happy about it. What you mean? Let's sit here and act like we're playing games with the enemy. All them people is evil. They all the enemy. That's why all they do is hide and run. Yeah, they ain't used to no funk. They ain't never gotten to nothing. No, they don't know nothing about that. What they do is when they hide behind their little coward system, they ain't got no funk. They ain't from the, they don't know reality that we deal with. They don't care about us. That's the truth. Who the hell like Ariana Grande? How could you like someone who makes terrible music and sold they soul to the devil? Like, are you serious? Not to mention she's over you-know-what and overhyped and over-marketed. All she is a puppet. She's the you-know-what of Babylon. That's what she is, just like Christina Aguilera, just like Britney Spears, just like all of them. Hold up. See, what you people got to understand is something. If you don't have a disdain and feel the way that you're supposed to, right? I'm all about love and positivity. I got love for everyone, even the evil folks. So I would never encourage anything else like that. But I'm just saying, if you don't feel some kind of way towards these folks who sold their soul and been harvesting my energy for years, and they able to sit there and they eating off of us, okay? And they broke. Like, don't get me wrong, Ariana Grande, another one, another Mason. They wear red robes and have satanic meetings, demonic rituals every night. Y'all better wake up. But if you think folks out here ain't upset and don't know the truth about y'all and what y'all on, and that you satanic as hell, and you think folks is all going to sit here and just not, say anything, or like, that's crazy. And that's what they are. They're crazy. They really believe they can hide behind this system, and they don't get, there's a revolution coming, bro. And I'm the leader in general of it. I'm the revolutionary. There's going to be an uprising. What do you think I'm training for? There's an uprising coming. See, you don't get it. Y'all had it good for long enough. You understand? We're coming for everything. You understand? 100%. Oh no, we getting everything, and we take what we want. That's the thing. I'm the streets, bro. We ain't out here playing. Like real talk. Like nah, bro. Folks is gonna go. They gonna get it. We gonna get to the bag. I don't care what we got to do. That's the thing. I come from the hood and the bluff in Atlanta. You don't know nothing about who y'all dealing with or talking to. Straight up. Y'all be really thinking you on something. Don't get. I got hood knowledge in me, bro. You have no clue, bro. Y'all talk about playing and this and that and play this and play the boy. You don't know the meaning of getting played. All y'all get played every day. Like what you talking about? Without me trying. And I'm not disingenuous. I'm genuine with you. And you still play yourself. You feel that? Like I said, I'm from the hood for real. These folks want to sit here and play games like I was faking the fun. Like I'm out here false flagging and flogging. Like I claim me, I'm Dolo. What's happening? Ain't nothing fake about me. I'm just smart. You understand? Like I'm not in the hood right now. You know what I mean? So I stay low key and I do me and I train and I live life the way I want to live it. You know, this is who I am. I'm never going to change. I love what I do. Every time I come out here, I feel like my father's with me. I noticed that today. It's like my dad's with me. That's why I love doing this, because I'm with my dad. I'm still training. That's what y'all don't get. Like, he's still with me. Like, I can feel it. I can practically hear him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's with me. He watching. Like, he cheers for me. I'm the biggest fan. He watching me. I already know. God told me. God told me all these things. Sent me messages about it all. So when I come out here, I'm training with my father. That's what y'all don't get. Just like I did my whole childhood. You understand? That's what I love to do. I listen to my dad. I listen to God. You understand? You tell yourself what you want. Like I told y'all a long time ago, my dad lives through me. Y'all wanted to act like I was playing. I told you, I'm not joking. Real talk. He always with me, just like God. You understand? So like I said, I ain't never alone. You understand? So like I said, I do what I want to do. You got to be smart. You got to not let the devil trick you. You understand? But yeah, like I said, we got a check on 166 and some change. Next check we up over there. Update today. You see the martial arts is on a whole nother level. You see me doing the Jean-Claude, Van, who kick. I got that mastered already pretty much. I mean, I got to do it with the other leg, but that's about it. I'm going to work on that soon when I have time. The jumps, I'm not going to do them today, but the jumps last time I did them were superhuman and surreal. Okay, that dirt mound is high. I mean, it ain't no joke. So, you got to understand, I mean, I'm doing a lot, bro. I'm covering a lot of ground real quickly. I'm really Batman. So, I mean, we don't do this training for nothing. We do the training and then we get busy. And this is all like practice and training at this point. I basically turned this whole area and place into my practice facility, just like I did when I did bar security. Why do you think I did bar security? Bar security was practice. Sorry, but it's the truth. It was practice and training for me. All I did was work out and then I'd go practice in the real-time situations. It's the most real thing you could do because I wanted to be that good. So you have to take the risk to get the reward. Like, you understand? Like, yeah, I mean, it's reality. Anything can happen, but you got to put yourself in it. Because if you don't, you'll never learn. That's what people don't get. People want to say, I'm a black belt. I know karate. I teach karate at my local Y. I mean, it's irrelevant because you don't train with your adrenaline. If you don't train coming up, with your adrenaline and the real thing and test yourself for real, then you never going to learn. You understand? The real ones like me learn how to use, harness, and control their adrenaline and use it as a force, implement it tactically to exactly the point that they want. That's what martial arts is about. So when you folks be really talking, running your mouth, like I said, who has signed the waiver? Who's asked to sign the waiver? And who would be a serious contender in the first place? The truth is, none of you. All these dudes out here, they take a protein shake and go to the gym and think they big. Ain't none of you coming close. I need you to really understand this. I've taken dudes like 3 times y'all size, right? And had them out here training with me. Not out here. I've done it at other places. And I've had them train with me and they look silly. They couldn't come close. I don't care how big you are. You're not supposed to be big. Being big means nothing. Bruce Lee wasn't big. Bruce Lee was stronger than all y'all. Straight up. All y'all. I give him that. Like, yeah, Bruce Lee, like, I understand. Like, I understand what Christina said, everything. Like, it's the truth. Bruce Lee was one of the greatest of all time and still is to this day. I agree with that. But all I'm saying is I know that I'm better. I know that I can outdo him. I do, because I believe in myself. And if you don't have that mentality, anybody, there's something wrong with you. If you don't believe in yourself. You know what I mean? It's like Joe Budden said. He said, I'm going to say I'm going to win no matter what. He said, if you put me against Eminem, I'm going to say I'm going to win. You're supposed to have that mentality. If not, something's wrong with you. And Busta Rhymes got out of pocket. Everybody said some crazy stuff to Joe Budden because Joe Budden made a statement and gave his opinion. He said, well, my opinion. He said, if you don't like my opinion, you know what? I feel the same way. Like, I'm real, bro. I'm not on this fake stuff, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, you got these homies, they be, podcasting. Like, I'm not mad at them. Like, I'm glad they're doing what they're doing, but they're fake, bro. Joe Budden was running around acting like he was tough, bro. I mean, we found out real quick he wasn't tough. I was a huge fan of Joe Budden coming up, bro. Real talk, I might have been his biggest fan ever. I listened to all his music. I take artists like Petey Pablo. I listen to his real tracks. I don't listen to the stuff y'all know, that nonsense they play on the radio. I listen to not just the singles that people know. I listen to the real music. And bro, Petey Pablo is something else. Hold up. So that's all I'm saying, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, like, we getting a little money. We come out here. I don't care if I make a couple bucks a day. I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm training and I'm getting stronger and I'm getting closer to God and I'm working on myself. And this is what I love to do and who I am. I didn't ask nobody for their opinion. You don't know me. You can't judge me. Only God can judge me. So what's up? I don't care if you judge me. I judge everybody. You have to for survival. All you folks convenient. Online, you can't even ask a question or do anything or do your job without everyone tripping. Real talk. Y'all people be hilarious. I can't even ask you a question. Everybody online talk away. They don't talk in reality. If I walked up to you and asked y'all the same questions in reality, y'all will answer and show some respect because you have to. The minute y'all get online, every single one of you transform into Super Tough Billy or something. It's the weirdest thing I would like you above reproach and can't answer questions, you can't talk. Like, folks is completely antisocial. Like, y'all keep doing what you're doing and keep exposing what you're doing. I'm going to keep exposing how fake all y'all are. Ain't none of y'all real. I'm going to go to every hood and borough and call everyone out. I show up to your hood like, yo, homie, what's up? Who's the toughest dude here? What's good? You understand? That's what I do. I don't know what people are talking about. My entire career and point of what my program on doing radio was about was taking my radio program to the hood and testing them and proving you ain't even it. We living better than you, and we not even in the hood. We made it out, and we still show up right in front of you like, what's up? That's the difference. That's why folks be all, I want to yap and talk and fake this and fake that and act this. I don't got time for you because I'm not making a name off of antics. Because I'm not a narc. I'm the real deal. I'm not something that folks play with. You can see the point? See, over here, there's no playing. You can see it in my eyes. It's either what it is or it ain't. It's either real or it is. Like, you're either about it or you're not. There's no, I'm on here pranking. I'm on here playing. I'm on here trying to act like something I'm not so I can get views. That's content. They think exploiting is content. I ain't never had to do that. I ain't never had to make more money than all of them. I'm talking about every single one of you. I make more money than on you. And it ain't that much, but it's more than you. All of you. I know every single person on here who even does this on here and does anything concerning what I do. Not a single one of them makes more than me. And that's why they all own their feelings. You understand? These folks be doing stuff for free, bro. All of them. All of them. I ain't seen one of them yet actually flaunt a check even and say, yo, this is my check. And prove it. I gets money being weak. Because that's what y'all do. I get money worrying about other people. Can you imagine bragging about that like in jail, in prison, or any hood or something? Like, what you do? Oh, I make videos about this guy. You're promoting his career. That's what they're going to tell you in the hood. They don't care. Well, y'all so funny because you really keep talking. Brother, just going about your business already. I mean, it's been 20 years. I mean, you haven't made a point yet. I mean, what is your point? I don't understand. It's confusing. They sit there like, oh, I'm proving a point. I want you to feel some way. Why? Who cares how I feel? Feelings are irrelevant. Like, get out your feelings. Maybe you'll be able to make some money and do business. See what I'm saying? Just giving y'all game, man. You don't want to listen, don't listen. I care less. Here, give me a minute. Box, 5 likes, no money. It's easy for me. I got this on autopilot. I do what I want to do. I told you I'm a gangster. Everybody finds out. talk about strength, do that. You know how hard that is, especially after all this training today? You can really feel my arms, bro. Like spaghetti, like SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. I'll feel funny. Yeah, they don't even understand. Like, bro, I'm getting so strong. Like, that's why I'm trying to get so strong. Like, I could just do whatever I want. Like, that's what Batman do. Like, you ain't heard? Like, move through anything in my past. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like, I don't even understand. It came out in the download today, the Joker video. It said, you woke up your shaman powers. I'm a shaman, in case y'all didn't know. That's what I am. I'm a shaman. Yeah. And I got like Cherokee in me and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Comanche. Yeah, I come from that background. And you know what? I know I was an Indian before because I had a dream. I was eating cayenne pepper. Okay? And I had this dream. The dream sucked. I don't know if it was real or not, but it might have been. And what happened sucked. But I don't know if it was something like that I went through. You know, I hope not. But I think I might have actually like been an Indian before or something. I don't know. But I got Indian in me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully I didn't go through anything. You know what I mean? Maybe I was a cowboy because I am now. But I don't know. But I'm a shaman. That's what they said. So I know whatever I was always powerful as hell. You feel me? So maybe it was me feeling something that other folks went through. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it was crazy. I'll tell you that. It was scary as hell. Real talk. See, that's the thing. These people, you know, you don't face your fears, man. I do. You know what I mean? Like I said, I turn up anytime I want, man. You want to talk all this about this and that. You don't even know how strong I am. I haven't shown you anything, bro. I'm barely starting to show you now. That's the whole point. I done told you. I told you I'm playing with y'all. Real talk. I've been taking it easy on y'all, bro. Like, what? I'm doing it on purpose, bro. I want folks to talk. I think you funny. I don't have to do anything on purpose. It just all puts itself together naturally. Nowhere close to me. Strength-wise, none of y'all. Y'all can never come close. Speed-wise, not even a chance. So what do you mean? What's the point of all the talking? Like I said, I don't even have a chat room. Because that's the thing, folks. I mean, you got to earn your right to say something that's constructive. You got to earn your right to talk to me. You got to earn your right to speak to me. I'm royalty. You don't say nothing to me. You understand? Like I said, if folks want to support, like I said, you see me, hand me some money, hand me a couple of bucks. I hope God sends another dude like that one who's running for office. He gave me like 80 bucks. That's what I need. I need folks to start giving me like 80, 100 bucks, real talk, because I'm trying to climb up, bro. Y'all don't get it. I'm trying to get over a band, bro. You feel me? Like, real talk. I'm trying to get over a band. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get money together. That's the thing. Like, it's so hard on me and on my body physically because I'm training so hard and I'm being Batman and I'm in the street and I'm the enforcer and I'm working and I'm doing everything. And I'm going 30 miles walking and then I'm on a bike. Then I'm on another bike. And, like, I've been through hell, especially recently. I've been busy. You know what I mean? I got a full plate on my table of work. So my whole point is, like, I need help financially, man. You got to get me over a band, bro. That's just the start, and then we build from there. But we got to get over a band. We don't have a choice, you know? So I try to budget. I try to keep things cheap, do what I can, try to cut expenses as much as I can. It's hard, bro. This phone bill going to come around, too, like on the 5th again. You know, that's been the main thing that's been depleting me. But God provides. You know, I believe that God will figure it out. I give it over to God. But like I said, I need help to do it, financial help. I need financial support, financial backing. Been doing this going on my 3rd year, okay? I don't care what people discuss or say. Whatever you think I do, that's because I want you to think that. I know exactly what I'm doing. You know, that's why I really don't be talking much. Just like I said, we ain't these other folks. You understand? We don't run around yapping and talking too much. We ain't going to Vlad TV. We ain't going to all these people who are informants. You know what I mean? The no jumper dude, Adam 22 or whatever. Right? He don't even pay attention to Lena, I've noticed. He don't even pay her no attention, and I know why, because I know his preference. It's obvious as hell. Like I said, that's masonry. Masonry is weird. It's weird. Y'all have no morals, no moral compass, and all you so-called women be getting down with that stuff and then be wondering why we looking at it. Like, you understand, like, we don't care, right? Because I think they don't. Because like I said, most so-called women, I mean, they're completely out of touch with reality. I mean, they really think that they're like a commodity and like every guy's just looking like, oh, what do they look like? Some of us don't care. Some of us look at you and see through the nonsense and see, oh, you really sold your soul to the devil for pennies, made no money, got played by everybody. Everyone got the best of you. And now you're sitting over here entertaining this nonsense. The dude don't even pay you no attention. I mean, you're not dating him. You're not with him. You're probably barely on the show. What's the point? You're materialistic as hell, but it's materialism that you don't own. That's crazy to me. If you're gonna be a so-called woman and you claim y'all smart, right? This is why I laugh at y'all. Y'all claim you smart. Wouldn't you go after actual materialism? If you're going to be materialistic, like Christina Aguilera, who are like, it's a material world and I am a material girl, right? If so-called women are so bright, why are they not going after actual material and getting rich? There's not one so-called woman on this planet who's rich, but you don't talk about that. Y'all drive me crazy. That's why I can't talk to you. You know how many women are online trying to make money as I speak right now? It's probably almost the whole population on the world with their only asset, right? And no one cares. And they're all broke and poor, but they do the same thing every day, expecting a different result. That's called insanity. I can't do it with so-called women. That's why I don't talk to y'all, because I don't take you serious. You're funny as hell. So think about that, Lena. Think about that. All these people out there, before you want to talk and say something towards me and about me, quit assuming that I care what you think. I'm not these simp beta males. I don't care how you feel. I look better than all y'all. Straight up, just like I am. And I've been through hell and conquered things in my past, survived the impossible. Like, what's up? Like, yeah, I'm a man. What do you mean? They walk around every day and get like, I'm just tired of the attitude. I'm going to start talking about it for real. I'm going to go in and I'm going to get paid for it. I told you I'm going to make a career talking about so-called women and their mishaps and how they keep making mistakes. They can't think. I'm going to tell you again, like, why would I care how you feel? Y'all walk around like snooty, stuck up with an attitude like you somebody, half of y'all, majority of you, and you ain't nobody. Who cares? Like, real talk, like, who told you that you're queen now? Who told y'all that y'all running anything? I'm telling you, every single one of them, you go online, you can look at any single one of them online, you're going to see them talking to themselves, and it's all about my attitude, and I'm judging you. I'm telling you something. Don't go there, girlfriend, but yet not a single one of you can make a dime or a drop of money. Not a single one of you, if I say, how much money can you produce, can you make a budget? Not one of you, but you'll sit here and talk like you're above someone. All y'all broke and poor. Y'all live off of other folks and the strength of others. You mooch. That's what you do. That's all you know how to do. My only asset, right? Get with someone who got money and then fake the funk. That's what you do. And the craziest part is they think they entitled. They think they don't even have to do nothing. They think they could just fake a relationship and do nothing and stand there and, oh, well, I'm a woman, like Catwoman said. I'm a woman. How could you? Right? That's the truth. Y'all think you entitled? You think you entitled to money? That's why I be laughing at y'all, bro. When I used to go to the club, they used to sit down. Are you going to pay me for my time? The hell no, I'm not. You sat down of your own accord, lady. The chair's there. You sat down. I'm sitting here trying to eat breakfast, and you're bothering me. You're literally interrupting me eating my breakfast. And I just gambled all day because I'm the man, and it's a man's world. And you got the audacity to sit down here and expect me to pay you because you sat down? Hell, I'd love to get paid to sit down. Real talk. I'd love it. See, I'm not upset. I just be toying with y'all. I think you're funny as hell. I'm going to say the truth about you, and I'm going to get paid for it. And you're all going to get triggered and pressed and type on your little keyboard, and I'm going to get paid. And the real women going to be like, good, I'm glad one of them's standing up, a real man, telling them reality that y'all sisters got it completely wrong. All of them. There's not a single one of you that's rich, wealthy, owns anything. They're all masons on these apps, and they try to project a lifestyle that's fake because they want you to sell your soul just like they did. It's absolutely pathetic. The ones that go to the gym but still don't know how to work out because, oh, they're too good for me. You're too good to come out. Not for me. I'm talking about, I don't care about you. I've got a girl. I got Christina. I'm talking about you too good to train with me. Real talk. You think that these people on these apps would train with me? They're going to look at me and be like, oh, he's the help. just because of what I've been through. Yeah, what I survived. That's how judgmental and superficial you are. Real talk. They're going to look at just that little thing. Oh, I'm too good for that. Then they're going to see the dude just did some superhuman stuff. Like, that's the thing. I earn my keep. I'm going to earn my spot because I'm the royalty and I'm the king. I'm the king of all kings. I'm the son of God, and I'm going to earn my spot right next to you, and then I'm going to laugh in front of you. You understand? And I'm going to have the same attitude like, what's up? Nah, you get nothing. Because you don't respect men. You don't respect my walk. You don't respect my stripes. You don't respect how much I had to put on the line and how much I had to suffer and how much I had to really go through things that I didn't know if I was going to make it past. That's a man, but you want to be a man? You sure? Try it. You want to switch places for a day? Try it. Let's see if you can walk in my shoes. But, oh, you think you have some authority. You think any of you, I would ever let you mouth off to me? I ain't the one. I'll tell you straight up. I didn't in the past. You could check my history. I'm not going to put up with your games because who are you? Stay in your place, play your role, play your position, and do what you do. Do what so-called women do. Watch a man succeed and watch a man build everything and then try to milk it for everything it's worth because you can't build anything yourself because you're weak, because you're not strong, because we don't have any women left. We've got a bunch of so-called women and it's a joke. That's reality. And it's every single one of you almost. Don't sit here and act like with me because you work a 9 to 5 and work a job that somehow you somebody. Are you joking? Are you serious? See, this is how I really talk to y'all. That's why folks be staying away from me because I told you I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. I don't care who you are. I'm going to tell you what it is. Somebody has to because y'all ain't got no love. Y'all ain't got no love in your heart. You don't got no love for men. Look at Jack Doherty. They just played him. Oh, Neon's here. Hightailed it into the party. He sat there whining, right? Talking about they betraying me. Oh, gee, I'm going to get on my phone. Neon's here, and they went to Neon's party. Oh, right? Jack Doherty is a whiner. He'd be crying all the time. You know what I mean? Like, folks like that. It's like if I met Jack Doherty, I would be nice to him, man. If he wants to act silly, that's fine. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I have patience levels, but I'm not going to trip. These other folks is tripping, this and that, and then you're saying, oh, this person, like, they're tough. Like, dude, they make bad decisions. And they don't get held accountable for some reason because you have a society and a culture that worships celebrities, but you got a problem with a real man saying the truth. Boy, forget y'all and forget what you're talking about. Any right that 50 Cent has, I have. This is my country. And I'm above him. Let's get that right. I've always been above y'all and will continue to be above you. Yes. And I'll tell anyone in front of me. That's the difference. I represent me and I represent my folks and my people 100%, 10 toes down, and I'm right here next to Mexico, next to Mexico. And I'm the boss. See, that's the difference. You ain't going to find nobody like me. When I was saying that, that's why folks think they have an answer like, well, I'm kind of like, no, you're not. You ain't me. You just don't know what's going on and who you're talking to and how much I've done. People don't know. People don't know the work I put into the street. People don't know how many enemies I done had beef with and won. Folks don't know how busy I got. Folks just run their mouth and talk. And looking at, oh, he a little dude. He's skinny. He thin. He ain't nothing. You know, you keep thinking that. So did the last 8 million enemies thought that they could play with me. I don't play no games. See, I get busy. That's why when I look at everything the same way, like a relationship, I'm not going to play games in a relationship. I'm going to be faithful, loyal. I'm going to be genuine. And when you sit there and you go against me, I'm going to feel righteous when I stand up to you and put you in your place. Check my rap sheet and my history. Same thing DMX said. DMX said, I'm going to be kind and nice to you the whole time. That way I know when it comes down to it, when it comes to that moment, I know I'm in the right. Great. I ain't never done nothing wrong. I stand on business. Don't play with my money. Don't play with my assets. Don't play with my cars. Don't play with anything that I gained off of hard work. Don't play with me and don't lie about me or on my name. I don't play none of that with nobody. Care who you is. I'm a G-check and address everybody. Like I said, folks got my name in their mouth. That's cool. We pulling up. The minute I get this money, we pulling up across this nation. We going to be on camera. I'm going to be in front of these folks and you're going to see the whole energy shift and change. And every time that I address one person, they going to all talk on the internet. Oh, he ain't playing. I better fix my act because he coming to my state next. Right. I'm not out here to play.
You understand? I'm the mind. I want folks to talk to me the way that you do online. I want you to keep that same energy because you really got the right one now. You got the right boy. You feel that? That's the difference. See, y'all be faking the funk and talking about your thugs and gangsters and this and that. I be trying to act cute. Like this the Disney Channel. You got your priorities misconstrued. I don't listen to none of you. So-called women work jobs every day in 9-to-5s and get nowhere, correct? But y'all smart, right? Y'all pick the worst dudes in existence to be in a relationship with repeatedly and then think that folks care. I don't care. I think you're funny, and I'm pointing out that you literally can't think. That's it. That's as far as it goes. Like, how could you care when folks go out their way to show they can't think? What? I don't care what anyone does. I'm just pointing out and talking. That's what folks think now today. They think, oh, if you have an opinion and you feel something and you're human and you speak, I'm laughing. A crying emoji. Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm all right. I'm going to get back to working out. Hold on. Get this money. Money as hell. See, folks don't get, when I was in middle school, man, I was the smallest kid in my school. The smallest kid in my school, bro. We used to do football, bro. I remember practices in football that I'd run and I'd try my hardest. Like I'd give it my all. But I was so small, I didn't grow yet. I had my growth spurt around like 8th grade. And I just was like over 6 feet, 6'2", whatever, immediately. It was crazy. It was life-changing. But I was small. I was tiny. And I remember, man, there'd be football. I'd be going hard as I can trying. I'd run into that pack, and they were all bigger than me. And, man, I remember just like literally like flying in the air. Before I had like my Krispy Kreme donut for breakfast, I'd be, flying like a rag doll. You know what I mean? In the air, like looking at the sky, like literally, and landing. Like, oh, I'm okay. Like, y'all don't know the meaning of what it means to be a man. You don't know the meaning of how the depth of what it takes. You don't know what I've been through, so you can't judge me because you're going to judge me falsely because you think you know what you're talking about and you don't. Feel me? Give me a minute. I need to go get this water. This one I'm not drinking. I'm using this as my totem pole. Put my camera up. How you doing? All right. He's just killing laps. But yeah, man. Like, this is me, bro. Anybody talk to me, you can listen. And I'm like Max B. Ask me anything, I'll tell you a level. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Quick. You understand? That's why I'm telling you. That's why a lot of folks, a lot of folks be messing with me heavy though too. You know what I mean? A lot of people like it, but that's the thing. You're going to either love it or hate it. Like, people love me. It's just fake people are phased. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you reality, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Like, bro, people be talking about me. That stuff is funny as hell to me. I'm a man who had over $300,000 in the bank, sold a 50-acre property for $100K, was in Vegas and San Antonio with over 60 grand. back to back to back. I've paid for apartments, cost like 50 bands a month. I was making at that time spending 10 racks every month. Had the best of everything. I mean, I've made money my entire life. I've always been caked up. It was never really a problem. So that's why, like, you know, if I'm in this position now, I mean, who's saying that I'm not in a good position? I'm still in a great position. You know, I just don't have the money like that right now. And the reason why is because they stole my inheritance. And all the money through my teenage years I was never paid, that a lot of people take that matter to court, and I was nice enough that I haven't yet. You know what I mean? But I'm owed tons of money. I'm owed millions of dollars. I never got nothing. My entire teenage, 20s, nothing. Not a dime from anyone. No one gave me nothing. I had to work tooth and nail for everything I got and work hard as hell. And that's the truth. I got folks all over the internet trying to copy me and my swag and my steed and act like they me. You ain't me. And you never could be me. When I get out here and like anywhere I'm at, I'm going to say the truth. I don't care who like it. I'm going to speak the truth. That's why I come out here, and that's why I'm a public speaker. I'm a live stream all over the places, all over different places, all over the country. Care less if folks don't like what I'm talking about, come holla. 100%. I could care less, because that don't even make any sense. Like, I don't care how you feel. I'm not asking for your opinion. So that would be odd. That's the whole thing. Like, if you're a radio show host, that's your job. Your job is to, you know, have folks think so they'll remember, because folks won't remember otherwise. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, the truth is everybody can help me, man. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Like, my homeboy, he's in college. All the college students can help me. You know, because those might be the type of individuals that might want to help me. I don't know. Some of them might have some money, and they might have the idea and be like, man, he's the real Batman. If we could facilitate him financially, help him financially and facilitate this, we could be a part of something really huge and big. This is a big deal, what I'm doing. So that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, you know, folks should jump on the boat now. Real talk, you know. I've been trying to stretch my neck because I pulled something bad the other day, but it helped to come out here and work out. Honestly, I think I need to train, and I'm trying to strengthen my neck muscles too. So I'd be working on that. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I need movement. You know what I mean? So, and God will show me like the videos too. Like, he shows me what I need. I'm telling you, God's always training me. My trainer is God. You know what I mean? We did 95 pull-ups every day today. I'll probably leave it at that today. I could push it more, but, you know, enough is enough. Because I'm doing all this in one day. Every video you saw me put up today is in one day, and I did more than that. So right now, I think I'm going to get off here for a second. I'll probably come right back in just a minute and do another live. But I want to see if I could do the lift one more time at least and try to push the limit here. And that's my point. My training, most of my training is above the bar. So what can folks say? You know how much ground I covered today? You know what I mean? Like, real talk, like a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't even know what to tell folks. I might try the one-arm pull-up, too, real quick. You know what I mean? So, but I want to do it on camera. That way I can have it as my world record. Because anything we do on live, I'll be setting world records on my live streams, and I don't count them. You know what I mean? I'm hard on myself, bro. That's what folks don't get. Like, I could be setting world records for all this martial arts stuff I'm doing. I don't even count that. I'm hard on myself. I want to just do strength and focus on that. You know, the martial arts, I already know I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, do I have a lot to learn still? Yeah, you always do. You know, there's still people who could coach me. You know, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, all this stuff, and I'm going to learn it. But when I have the money to pay them to learn it, and I mean, you know, most of it is going to be stuff that I already know or I learned super quick, and it's just applicable, and I add it into what I'm doing. But you're going to get me a lot better and a lot more well-trained. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? Especially when we going out in the street hard body and doing this, and I'm the enforcer. You know, we going to get Batman turned into a whole super ninja. That's what this is all about. And you see me doing it, right? But when I get some coaching and have money for the training too, that'll help me as well. You know what I mean? But I don't need nothing but God. God trains me. You know what I mean? Real talk. Think any of these folks could hold a candle to me? Nah. You could get the best black belt, best whoever, best martial artist. They will not come close, bro. I promise you. They too used to posing. They don't know how to control their adrenaline. It's all about you know what or flight. All it's about. So when you folks be talking online, yeah, that stuff is silly, bro. It's because you ain't got the heart to do the real thing. You ain't got the heart to do what I do. That's what it's about, and that's what it always been. Like, yeah, you phased by the real. That's what it is. Yeah, it really means y'all scared. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. The reading came out and told you what it is, what folks feel when they're around me, right? Yeah, that's natural, bro. It's been like that my whole life.
I'm the real deal. You know what I mean? So, like I said, folks can do what they want, man. I don't care. I be outsmarting y'all. You know what I mean? I be playing with y'all. Y'all funny as hell to me. I don't take none of you serious. That's what folks don't get. I don't. I truly think you funny. You understand? I think it's funny that y'all think that you have to get on my level or mess with me at all. Like, that's not funny, bro. I'm unfadable, man. That ain't been proven. It's been proven for decades. Unfadable, the unfadable king. Real talk, y'all silly as hell. All right, like I said, I'll be back in a minute, man. We getting more money. I'll do another live stream in a minute. Let me try to do these videos, at least 2. Let's see what we can do here. All right, easy. Talk to you in a minute.